Poetry is contagious. Poetry is contagious. First off, thanks for the ride. It's been many years to go and time has taken us by. In so many ways I've been awakened inside, and as life keeps throwing surprises, I just take it in stride. It hasn't been easy, I ain't gonna lie. I was intrigued but skeptical when you would take me aside. Had me doubting like this ain't gonna fly. But since seeing your beauty, I've been changing my mind. Honestly, I don't know why I was taken by you. Nobody would have guessed where we've taken it to. But with lots of time and money, our relationship grew. Anonymous help took what was hidden, began breaking it through.
Smile at the blood that marks the trail when I pick myself up after the times that I'll fail. And I keep on going, because it helps me remember. Like a sword put through the flame, I've been hardened by fire, and I can never be the same.
I think an event like this is key to Cal Poly because it really helps students kind of push issues that they might not otherwise broach.
He's living back and forth. His parents, Ben's mom's, a co-worker's empty couch, and back to mom's, because who can stand living from paycheck to paycheck for any longer? He quit smoking weed for good, not even just one puff on a break. He's done. Then he's back, ripping and toking like a tea kettle, bubbling and screaming with an urge for blankness to just float like a square of full-grain, vitamin-infused cereal in a pool of hormone-free milk.
I'm falling for you. I'll move mountains to get to you. But if you can't wait for me, I'll try my best to get there soon. I dream about you night and day, even if I've been sick all week. I lie here in my bed, oh baby, I'm losing sleep.
All I really want is to trade in my sadness for happiness. If only it was that easy, because to me, all boys do is make me unhappy, and I don't want that anymore. But how do I end this poem? Because I'm not sure how to say goodbye to all the love I've written about, all the memories and heartache, I just can't throw it out. But I want this to be the last of my series of love poems.
We talk a lot about, there's a lot of political stuff that gets talked about, a lot of real deep stuff that you might not get in some of your classes that this can kind of add to. And it gets the conversation flowing between people.
I'd like to say that my life was created from a wealth of great people. I'd like to say that I am who I am today because of the influence I chose to follow was right. I'm usually not a follower, but I wouldn't mind being one if I could say that the influence was good. I want that influence to move through my body like adrenaline to a runner at the last sprint of the race, forcing me into things I didn't know I could do. I just want to be influenced by you.
Kat's pretty awesome. So I've seen a couple of stuff before, and she's got a real. I think the way she flows with the sounds of her words, really excellent. So I'm real glad she's here.
St. Louis Bispo, you with me? One pursuit of truth with three sides to every story. You hold glory, and crimson massacres line on either side of coke lines, pledging to pipe dreams. Your scenes have been cross-stitched by immigrant apparitions. Your fortune fabrics plucked by bleeding hands, spooled into lost languages that can't be quoted into walls high enough to block out your flagpole sight. Your bite has become venomous since Pangea separated. You see, you ain't been united since then. Plagued by the spirit to win at all costs, but how much does your cotton fabric cost? Hair was meant to mat and tangle, shape-shifting into nets to catch the wind so you could hear the whisper of God. Your hands calloused and perfectly worn, fit into prayer comfortably. Let every scar, pockmark, and hint of acne shows a sign of your soul bubbling to escape your flesh. Your skin is not smooth, but neither was your life, so wear your scars proudly. Oh, like knuckles tearing into innocence, spelling out your father's name backwards where you once blushed. Control. Let the feathers fall from your comforter. Comfort the feathers fall from your wings. Control. Swallow salt dripping from your tears to remind you of when not to speak. Control. control. Make sure you stick your finger far enough down your throat to throw up your spirit. Control. Make sure your mouth fit is tight around his endowment as his wedding ring fits the breach of contract. Control. Love keeps slipping. Control. He keeps leaving. Control. Learn how to pick yourself up, woman. Control. Learn how to stick the landing next time. Because that's what I do best. Thank you guys.